sisters, second video. See if I learned anything about all this editing and crap. So for the second video, I was going to show you my second guitar. And my second guitar is a Schecter DJ Ashba signature. 2017, made in Korea by World Music Industries. It's got a couple neat components. That's kind of like why I wanted to get it in the first place, and there's another reason why I want to get it too. So let's dig in a little further to this little beauty. Come on, we'll have some fun. We'll hang out for a little bit. It'll be silly.
Okay, gang, here we are, the DJ Ashba Schecter guitar. We'll take a little closer look at it. Got a little racing stripe there. We'll come right back to the body here in a second. We'll take a quick little overview. There's that neat neck with the birds on a wire overlay. That was pretty neat. Kind of a unique headstock. Schecter Diamond Series. Has that 2 above 4. Not a big fan. It could do with just about either other one. Looks like it could use a little cleaning there too. I'll try to get one more stop here. Pretty neat, you know, the little birds. Kind of had a reason why I wanted to get that fretboard. That was really cool. Here's another reason. Some of this hardware. It's got one of the Sustaniacs in it. They're really fun. We'll screw around with that. EMG 81, if you like metal, you like them. Floyd Rose 1500, so it's got some of the, like a little bit of the stainless steel parts and stuff just to maybe help with wear and tear as it goes around. These two are to control the Sustaniac, and little kill switch, little like, you know, however good you are at Call of Duty, you're all over that with the kill switch. What else has she got? She has an alder body, maple neck, thin C. I'll get another camera angle here.
So it's trying to get some kind of like player's view here. So you can see that they give you an arm carve right there, and then a little bit of a belly carve in the back. And that's about it. Other than that, she's flat back, and kind of like that. Feels good. Feels like it puts your hand in a good spot. Lots of room to play. 22 frets. Extra jumbo. I don't think they're stainless steel or anything. That didn't happen when this was made yet. The craze like it is now. Fun to play.
And here we are behind the scenes. So all the access compartments to get where you need to for the switches. And then you have your 2 9-volt battery compartments here. One for the Sustaniac and one to run the active EMG 81. Bolt-on maple neck. Thin C, I think I said that. With their little plate there. Not much to see there. Pretty much naked. It is kind of like lacquered or something, but it's smooth and I don't know, works okay. Ashba's little signature there. Grover tuners. And you can see where I got some of the info there. I don't know if knocking that serial number out's dumb or not. Like I said, I'm a little new to all this. Maybe I'm being overly cautious. Let me know.
And so one of the reasons how I was able to afford this guitar was that I got it as a B stock, and it had a cosmetic blemish. And after checking it out all over the place, right near the jack, you can see it's like, like just like missing body filler or something there. It's, I don't know. Don't bother me any. But what was a little crazy was that I don't know if it's just what they do, but man, it was not set up. So that was my first big guitar technical challenge, was to learn how to set up a guitar, like pretty much everything there was to do with it. And so I got on YouTube and learned what I could wherever I could, and tweaked it all in, and it took a while, but I learned a ton. And then I kind of got to enjoy doing tech work and fixing guitars, and realized that I can make good guitars really good. There's a lot of enjoyment in that. So pretty much up until this point of my life, like, I have just been the guy that would like occasionally clean the guitar and put new strings on it, and most importantly, probably put stickers on my guitar, just like Bob there. And like that's all I really did to guitars. Like changing necks and stuff's kind of a myth and stuff. So yeah, it was really cool to learn this challenge. And yeah, let's check out more about it. So one of the things that we're talking about with the guitar is that it has a sustainiac, and you're probably familiar with it maybe already from other videos. They're not new for sure, but if not, please let me explain. So there's two switches, and this one's just on, off. So off, it's just acting its normal way. If you had your switch up here, you have your neck pickup from up there, and here it's just turning it on. Now, what are we turning on? When we have it in this position, there's three spots. Furthest away from you turns on like basically an EBO. So you can basically have just this infinite ringing sustain. Like, you go to lunch, pack 3 lunches. It just never ends. If you know what an EBO is. Okay, so there's that. And then the second spot, like right in the middle, is it starts sort of looking for feedback and harmonics. And it gets it really easy. And one of the cool things about why would you want to do that is in quiet settings for sure, where the amp's quieter and you don't have the volume of the music like vibrating everything. Like when everything's loud and everything's vibrant and everything's moving, like strings are moving, so it's easy to feedback. Or perhaps you're across stage away from your gear and you're having fun with your buddy across the way. This is a nice way to be able to nail the feedback that you need without being right there against it. It's a lot of fun to play. And the last one is just it really aggressively goes and tries to find that harmonics and the feedback. It gets it really quick. You can hear it is seeking out those high notes and stuff like that. They are a lot of fun. Yep. There's that kill button. Which is nice, like especially if you just in a song in between, quick pause, maybe you just hold that down. So neat setup. And only a volume control on the DJ here. No tone. That's up to you and the amp, and if you're running pedals and stuff like that. So yeah, that's a little overview of the Sustainiac. Yeah, check it out. neat, fun guitar, you know? Like, it's a lot of fun. It has a really lot of cool things in it. The Sustainiac, for sure, is a real blast to play with. Like, you really have to get your hands on one to really appreciate how fun it is just to send them notes right up to the moon. And I don't think I explained this very well. This is just your pickup selector. It's also three-way. Down is the bridge, middle, a bit of the two, and up. And the Sustainiac is just a neck pickup. Like, it works just like a neck pickup. I usually work with the 81 back there. And then when you want a little screaming time, I just flip the switch and fire away. Afterburner's on, you know what I mean? So it's really fun. Another thing that I really like about this guitar, when I got it, because it was like my first big upgrade, was the neck. Like, it just feels fantastic, you know, like no fret sprout, and it has extra jumbo frets, and that was totally different to me, and it took a little bit of getting used to. But now I really like it because it feels like you can kind of just like swim and dig in there a little bit more and be a little more expressive with the strings and stuff. And I adapted to them and grew to like them. I was playing everything sharp for a while, you know, because I was just pressing down so hard, and I was used to something that was pretty flat. It's just no frets left on the bottom. So yeah, that's what I like about it. But it's not a perfect guitar to me. Like, some of the things I don't like is like somehow the way this neck steps back, and then the way it flares out, which this doesn't seem to be different too much, but the low one, you know, that just seems really quick. And sometimes when I'm running down here, I just feel like my hand hits something down here real quick. It feels like this part or something. And it's just a little unusual, and I got a little bit used to it, but I don't know that I love it. And other guitars that have come into the collection don't have that issue, and I like that they don't. And there's also just some like sharp edges here on the edge. So the next time that I have it torn down a little bit further, I think I'm going to address some of the issues with it, and I think I can really dial this in and be perfect. And I ordered it, like I said, so I didn't get to get my hands on it. And it was at a time when you could just walk into your nearby Guitar Center and grab guitars off the wall and jam on them and see if you liked them. And that was a fun time. And that's how I got a bunch of these other ones. And like, so the lessons that this taught me was like the start of my road to taking these $400 guitars off of the Guitar Center wall and just making them awesome, you know. So I like got to hone my little tech skills, and here we are. So that is the DJ Ashba Schecter Schecter guitar. And if you found your way because you were interested in this guitar, I think you're going to be really happy when you get it. It's really bare bones, you know, the no tone and all that. But with the Floyd, you know, where it's a hot rod where it needs to be, right? You get the Sustainiac. I grew to love the Floyd Rose system, and a really fun guitar. I don't know. Hey, thanks for spending your time with me. Like, I really appreciate it. You know, your time is valuable, and hopefully you're here because you're interested in guitars, or maybe trying to have a laugh. And I really appreciate you guys, all you brothers and sisters. Really appreciate it. And who knows who's watching this at this point, right? Because it's like just stupid. And but for all it's worth, let's hit the like button and a subscribe button, and leave comments below. That would be awesome. I want to hear the interaction, and it also gives me a way to just hit a link and go and see what you've got going on your YouTube channel too. So there goes the lights. I guess that's part of the whole learning experience, and I really appreciate it. And if anything, just remember that you are a fucking rock star. Start fucking acting like it.